Hey guys, so I will continue the lecture of signal system. Right now, one or two question is left for the area property of a convolution. So, area property of a convolution. One problem is left with it is, and I will discuss with that problem. That is 1 by t plus 1 by t square plus 1 convolution with 1 by 1 plus t square is given by e by 1 plus 0.25 t square. Okay, it is given, so we can write here it is. Okay, so we have to find the area property with the value of a. Okay, so area of 1 by t square plus 1 we have to find. So can we write this VNS by e by 1 plus 25 by 100, it means 54. That is, can we write it as a 4a upon 4 plus this t square, no, so sorry, it's t square. So we can write 4 plus t square. Simply it is 4a by 2 ka whole square plus t ka whole square. Okay, 4a by, okay, and 4a by t square, we know that it can be represented as, can be written as 1 by t square plus 2 square can be represented as tan inverse of t by 2. So this is nothing but 4a tan inverse of t by 2, and that is by 2 is also there. Tan inverse of 1 by 2, that is nothing, actually formula is, can we write it as a 2. Because we know that from the area property 1 by x square plus a square is nothing but 1 by a tan inverse minus x by a, tan inverse of x by a. So this is nothing but the area now. So we can represent here as 4a by, we can write here it as a 1 by a. So it is x square plus a, where a is 2 actually. So 1 by a, that is 1 by 2 into 4a tan inverse x t by 2. Now we know that minus infinity to infinity, if integrate, that take the t square plus 1, it is nothing but, if integrate, it is nothing but tan inverse 1 by t square plus 1, it is tan inverse t. Limit is from infinity to minus infinity, that is actually what, t1 alpha minus t inverse of minus alpha. So that is nothing but t is infinity at what, 10. At 90 degrees. So it is tan inverse plus tan inverse, there is nothing but pi by 2 plus pi by 2, that is called pi. Okay, now pi. So if we compare this one, so area is what, 4a by 2. That means 4a by 2 equals to pi, 2 to cancel out, so equals to pi by 2. Okay, now see the next property, x of t minus alpha, if we shift this unit, and h of t minus beta, if we shift the input signal by alpha and impulse by beta, then output y will be written as t minus alpha minus beta. Okay, this is the property. Okay, one thing I would just like to say that when ut convolution with ut, it is nothing but, when ut of t convolution with u of t, it is nothing but r of t, and that is nothing but t into ut. Okay, because for if we take Laplace transform 1 by s into 1 by s, nothing 1 by s square, and 1 by s square का इन्वर्स लाप्लास ट्रांसफॉर्म लेंगे तो आर ऑफ टी आता है, तो आर ऑफ टी हो जाएगा. ओके, now I will solve one question. One question is there, u of t plus 1 minus u of t minus 3 convolution with u of t plus 1 minus u of t minus 1. Okay, that means this is what? U of t plus 1 is what? This is what? This is u of t shifted by minus 1, that is means u of t plus 1 it is, and t minus 3 minus 3. Okay, that is nothing but t minus 3. So it will be actually, it would be, signal would be like from minus 1 to 3. Okay, similarly for this one, so this is between minus 1 to 3. Okay, again for this signal t plus 1, it is nothing but this one minus u of t minus 1. So u of t minus 1 is nothing but shifted by 1 unit. That means this is for minus 1 to 1 actually, both convolution. Okay, तो हम एरिया निकालेंगे. ए वाई हमारा कितना होगा, देखो कि कितना होगा, -3, जैसे 4 यूनिट और ये 1 है हमारा, इसका एरिया हो जाएगा 4 into 1, दैट मीन्स ए एक्स इक्वल्स टू 4. सिमिलरली इसका 2 into 1, सो ए एच इक्वल्स टू 2, एंड ए वाई इज व्हाट? ए वाई इज ए एक्स इंटू ए एच, इट इज़ नथिंग 4 into 8. Okay, we will solve this in the next page, fresh copy, so that you can better understand. Now question is u of t minus t plus 1 minus u of t minus 3. Okay, convolution with u of t plus 1 minus u of t minus 1. Okay, now let's multiply each and every time by this to this, this by this, again this into this, convolution with this into this. So it is nothing but u of t plus 1 convolution with u of t plus 1. Okay, minus u of t plus 1 convolution with so first we have taken this one, this into this, and minus this into this, so minus u of t into u of t minus 3. तो पहले ut plus 1 लिया, फिर माइनस u of t plus 1 और t minus 3. Okay, now take this minus u of t plus 1 into convolution with u of t minus 1, again minus 4 minus u of t minus 3 convolution with t minus 1. Okay, now see here, it is nothing but u of t plus 1 convolution with u of t plus 1, here again minus u of t plus 1 convolution with u of t minus 3. Okay, this is one, it's another convolution, minus and minus of u of t plus 1 convolution with u of t minus 1, again it is minus and it is also minus t minus 3, so minus minus plus 4. Okay, plus u of t minus 3 convolution with u of t minus 1. So this is third and this is fourth convolution. So we also know that u of t convolution with u of t is nothing but what? This is 1 by s into 1 by s, Laplace transform, again 1 by s square is nothing but r of t is nothing but t into u of t. So this is nothing but okay. So what it will be? It will be r into t plus 1. Okay, and again this plus 1, because it is alpha, it is beta, and from the property we already know that if x of t minus alpha convolution with h of t minus beta, then y of t equals to t minus alpha minus beta. This is the property. Okay, use this property, beta minus r of t plus 1 minus 3 minus r of t plus 1 minus 1 minus, okay, so we have plus 1 minus 3, now plus 1 minus 1 with plus r of t minus 3 minus 1. Okay, so it would be r of t plus 2 minus r of t minus 2 minus r of 0 plus r of minus 4 t minus 4. Okay, it is RT actually, R2. So if we draw this signal, we'll get what? R of t plus 2, it is shifted by 2 is there, t equals to minus 2. So from minus 2, slope of 1, m equals to 1, it's going up to what? Minus, it is up to minus plus 2, it is just 2, then it is minus, that means it is here, it is to this one. Okay, then slope is minus 1. Okay, again it is at r of t, it is minus 1, again at 0 it is minus 1 slope. Okay, minus 1, and again it is positive at t equals to at m equals to plus 1 at 4. So we'll get what? We'll draw like this. Slope this one at minus 2, it one at 0 till 2 will be constant, and again it drops slope, because this slope is increasing till 2. At t at 0 we are taking a negative slope, so it will be cancelled after this one. So the resultant of this will be like this, this one will be slope like this. Okay, cancel out by this one, so this one, and again this is negative slopes, so again it will go up to 2, again negatives, so it is negatives, and again it is positive because it's finally going this, so we take the it's going this way, so that we have taken this one, so that this will cancel out, this will cancel out, this cancel out, this cancel out after they are here, so it will be like this. Okay, so the area is what? Area is nothing but, it is 2 actually. So what we have taken, the area of this signal will be 1 by 2 into, for this 2 into that is the 2 plus 2, 4, 2 to 4, again for this one it is nothing but 2, and it is also 2, 2 into 2 plus 1 by 2 into 2 into 2, so 2 2 cancel out, 2 2 cancel out, it is nothing but 4 plus, that is 8. So what we conclude that the area of the signal is 8. If it is AX, if it is AY, AH, then AY will be 8. So we can find, so convolution of two so what we have seen that convolution of two unequal length rectangular pulse is nothing but trapezium. The length is same, then resultant is triangular pulse. Okay, so what we have concluded from the above figure is that convolution of two unequal length rectangular pulse is trapezium. If length is same, then it is called, resultant is triangular. Okay, so convolution of two unequals, then so it is two unequal, that was we have given this one like this. If you are getting here minus x y convolution with y z, then we will get like this, x between z, trapezium. Okay, if we are multiplying, if we are taking equal length x y convolution with minus x y, then we will get minus x y, we will get like this, same length, different length, it is different, it is same length, so it is trapezium, it is triangular. See, one more question is there. Here we are giving one rectangular at higher limit is 1 by 2 and lower is 3 by 2 convolution with a rectangular of from minus 1 to 1 whose limits. So we know that two unequal length trapezium is what? The product of two unequal length is trapezium. Okay, so it will be trapezium and the length will be minus 1 by 2 of course, and width will be 1 by 3. Okay, if it is suppose that k how will you find the limit? So lower limit, this is actually what? This 1 by 2 minus 1, that is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 minus 1, that is minus 1 by 2, and it is 3 by 2 plus 1, that is nothing, 5 by 2, so it is 5 by 2. Okay, we can calculate the area of this one. So if signal, one signal is given as, okay, let one question is given, very interesting question, very good question. If it has minus 1 z plus 1, still it is nothing but x of n, it is convolution with it is impulse signal. Okay, if we convolute this signal, so we have to express in terms of step function. How we will write this is the step function? Now can we write this at into step function as so can we write it as for this signal this can be only we can write here as for this signal it is minus u of t plus 1 because it is minus 1. Okay, this we will get only when we will subtract if we subtract this signal then we will get this one. Okay, so we can write it as a minus t plus 1 plus u of t. Okay, now for this signal we can write u of t minus u of t minus 1, which is 1. So convolution with u of t plus 1 minus u of t minus 1. Okay, so we can write it as a minus u of t plus 1 plus 2 u of t minus u of t minus 1 convolution with u of t plus 1. Okay, now we'll conclude this one. So take individually this one into this one, again this into this, again this into this. So minus u of t plus 1 convolution with u of t plus 1 plus 2 of u of t convolution with u of t plus 1. Okay, minus u of t minus 1 convolution with u of t plus 1 minus plus u of t plus 1 into convolution with u of t minus 1 minus 2 of u of t convolution with minus plus u of, so it is minus 2 ut convolution with u of t minus 1 minus plus u of t minus 1 convolution with u of t minus 1. So again what we said, we have taken minus ut plus 1 convolution with ut plus 1 plus 2 ut convolution with 2 ut plus 1 minus 4t minus 1 convolution with ut plus 1, again minus plus, so ut plus 1 convolution with ut minus 1. Now again this signal minus plus, we'll take this signal. I have taken 1 2 3 4 1 terms, 1 convolution with this, 1 second convolution, third convolution, fourth convolution. Similarly for this one minus, oh we have taken this one, okay, no problem. So we take for this one minus ut plus 1 and this one, so plus u of t plus 1 convolution with u of t minus 1, this one, and this term minus 2 ut convolution with u of t minus 1. Now again minus plus t minus 1 into convolution with u of t minus 1, again we have to take this term minus u of t minus 1 convolution with u of t plus 1. I have wrongly taken this one. Okay, so neglect this one because there is only 3 term here. 3 term is there. 3 term, it is 2 term is there. Then 3 into 6 term is also there, na? So now you find from the this property x of t minus alpha convolution with y of t minus beta equals to x of t minus alpha convolution with h of t minus beta is nothing but y of t minus alpha minus beta. So applying this property, what we will get? We will get minus u of t plus 2, sorry, convolution of this one is nothing but rt. So minus rt plus 2 we will get for the first one. For the second one we will get 2 of r of t plus 1 we will get. For third one we will get minus r of t get For fourth one, we will get r of t. We will get, for fifth one, we will get minus 2 into r of t minus 1. We will get, for sixth one, we will get r of t minus 2. Okay, we will get, so this is, we will get, so this will cancel out. There is nothing but minus r of t plus 2 of r of t plus 1 minus 2 of r of t minus 1 plus r of t minus 2. Okay, minus r t plus 2 r t plus 1 minus 2 r t minus 1. So this is expressed in term of step function. So now draw. So it is minus means it is negative slope from where, minus 2. So it is minus 2, so it is here till what, till minus 1, till minus 1. It's then again, then it's 2r, it means 2 slope. For one slope it is this, for constant for one slope this 0. So 2r, that means this, it's passing through up to where, up to 1. It is this 2, then again minus, it's taken. So that means this is वन स्लोप है इसका कितना, 2r है, मतलब डबल स्लोप है. एक तो यहाँ से स्लोप आ रहा था, मतलब हम देखते हैं, फिर यहाँ तक आ रहा था t1, फिर हम r2 माइनस 2 ले लिए, मतलब 2 पे ले लिए. इस तरह हमारा ये रहेगा स्लोप. आपके कैसे हैं देखते हैं. नाउ सी, फॉर फर्स्ट स्लोप माइनस rt प्लस 1, इट विल बी फ्रॉम दिस माइनस 2. ठीक है, यहाँ से जाएगा एक स्लोप, इसका m1 हमारा है 1. ओके, अब फिर दो स्लोप ले रहे हैं, 2r t प्लस 1, मतलब t इक्वल्स टू माइनस 1 पे. माइनस 1 पे हम एक स्लोप लिए, माइनस 1 पे हम एक स्लोप लिए, कितना पॉजिटिव, मतलब एक ऐसे गया. एक पॉजिटिव लेंगे तो क्या होगा, ये दोनों कैंसिल होके कैसे स्लोप बनेगा, ऐसा बनेगा, यहाँ से ऐसा. अब हमें ये भी हटाना है. एक और 2t लिए हैं, मतलब 2 स्लोप है ना, 2 एम्पलीट्यूड ऑफ 2 स्लोप्स, तो एम्पलीट्यूड 2 लिए हैं.